So now we're going to be talking about landing pages within Pardot. If we jump over to marketing and landing pages, and then let's go ahead and hit landing pages. Within Pardot, we can go ahead and build out landing pages. The native landing page editor in Pardot, I'm just going to go ahead and put demo. Right here, we're going to put the title of the landing page. So the title is usually what we see right up top here. And so for this one, I'm just going to put demo landing page. You can put the description of your landing page. This will come up in SEO. And then we'll want to choose the campaign. And so I'm just going to do website tracking for this one. We can add vanity URLs. So if you're going to a trade show, you can call it ESX, or maybe you're going to Dreamforce. So you can have customized vanity URLs for your landing pages. We also have another archive date. This is a lot like within our lists. We can archive a landing page. It does not affect the usage. It will still be out there. People can still fill it out, but it's going to take it out of view for us. So I'm going to go ahead and put September 1st for being the archive date. And I'm going to hide this from the search engine indexing. If you do not want your landing page to show up in search, definitely make sure you add this checkbox. And let's go ahead and hit next. So within our landing pages, we do want to add a form most of the time. I would say 90% of the time, we're going to use a landing page to collect data from our prospects. So if you haven't already made a form, you can create a new form within your landing page. Or if you already have an existing form, you can go ahead and choose it from here. And I'm just going to do my demo form for now. Or if you didn't want to use a form for this particular landing page, you could choose no form. Also, we have the ability here to redirect the prospect instead of showing the form's thank you page. So as we were building out the form, on the very last step of the form, that's where we write in our thank you content. If we didn't want to use the thank you content on the form, we could redirect them to a PDF, to another landing page, etc. And I'm going to go ahead and click next. So the next step is to choose the look of your landing page. I have provided you a responsive layout template for landing pages that you can edit, but I just want to show you what Pardot has first in case you're not comfortable working in HTML or CSS. I really tried for my own templates where you're not having to go within code and edit, but it is a little bit of a washy area within Pardot. So let's go ahead and take a look at Pardot stock templates. So Pardot does have stock templates for your landing pages. They're really easy to manipulate and to edit. However, they are not responsive. That's a huge issue within Pardot. I know it's something in the future that they're working on. When or if that comes out, I'm not sure. But just to show you how we can edit one of their layout templates, it's really easy, drag and drop. We can change the logo here. So if I already have an image, I can put in my logo. You can resize the logo. Let me get in there and resize it. So you can resize your logo. You can delete items. If we didn't want this menu, we can take that out of there. We can add in another image here. Let's see what this is. That's just a little cloud. But as you can see, we can move all kinds of things around. We can delete it if we didn't want it in there. You can change the text here. You can add more items. If we wanted to add another image, we could just go ahead and, for instance, we could even grab in a video here. We could paste the embed code of the video. Let me just go ahead and grab something real quick for you. So here I have a Minions video from YouTube that my son loves Minions, but let's just say I wanted to add in a video here. So I could rearrange this video, and so you have full use of the WYSIWYG editor, but let's go ahead and hit next. And let's go ahead and confirm and save. And so if we go to this link, which you can see I have my vanity URL, here's my landing page. We have our form, we have our text, we have our video, I have the logo that I just put in there, but again, it's not responsive. So if I take this out and start to shrink it up, you'll notice it's not responsive, so it's going to scroll side to side. So that's something to keep in mind. All right, so let's go back in and let's go ahead and load in the template that I've given you all for a responsive landing page. So the first step I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to marketing, landing pages, and let's go to layout template. So go ahead and add a new layout template, and you can call this responsive landing page. And then we'll want to grab the code that I've given you. Okay, so if we go and I'm going to open up my editor, here is my landing page. Go ahead and copy all of it. Jump back in here, select everything. We don't want any extra code, and then paste. And then once we're done, go ahead and create layout template. Perfect. So now we have our responsive landing page. Let's go ahead and preview this real quick. So you can see here, here's my responsive landing page. It's formatting depending on how I make it smaller or larger. Perfect. So now we want to go ahead and add this to our landing pages. So let's jump out of here and let's go over to our landing pages and let's create a new landing page. I'm just going to call this Demo 2 or Demo 3. This is my title. This is my description. And let's name this Demo 2. And I'm going to hide it. So within here, we're going to choose what form we want to use. And I'm just going to do my contact sales. I'm not going to redirect the prospect. I want to show them the thank you content from my contact sales. So I'm going to go ahead and hit next. So instead of using the stock templates like we did before, I'm going to go back to my layout templates, and I want to look for my responsive landing page template that we just added. And so we could see that right here, and I'm going to click that. And so you'll notice this does look a little bit different than our actual WYSIWYG editor that we were using for the Pardot builder or for the Pardot landing page. So what I did is I created what's called content regions. Again, I'm trying to make it as easy as possible for you to not have to use code to change the items within this landing page. If I wanted to change out the image here for our main logo, you can go ahead and click on that. And then you'll see our WYSIWYG editor does pop up, and you can double click on this, and then you can find, for instance, if I wanted to use this cloud instead, there we go, I have the cloud. So you can go in here and change to your own corporate logo. All right, and then within here, we can go ahead and change out, for instance, if we wanted to change out this phone number, that's going to be under the social area. Go ahead and change the link for Learn More. This Learn More does pop you down to the form here. You can go ahead and delete or add in your own phone number here. Really up to you. I'm going to go ahead and hit save. And then here we can add in a banner image, or if we didn't have a banner image, we can go ahead and take that out. We can edit all the text within here. And then you'll notice that we have a couple of different areas here. One, we have our sidebar information, so you can add in more content, and it's the same thing. You can change the information here, you can change the information. I even have an area here where you can add a photo. Over on our right-hand side for the form, I do have an area for the sidebar. So if we wanted to add more text above here, we could, or we could just take it out. And then I already have this text that came right here. Please fill out this form to get direct contact with sales. We have our contact sales button. And then we have the bottom of the form that says, we'll respect your privacy. Go ahead and change the name of the company here. And sometimes Pardot will add in those out of line characters. Go ahead and take that out and we can hit save. And then when we hit next, go ahead and confirm and save. And let's test out our, let's jump back and let's test out our responsive landing page. So you'll see here we have our Learn More button, we have our logo, we have our form, I have my drop down, I can contact sales, I have, all my information in here. If I go ahead and take this out, I can start aligning it and you'll see that it is responsive. So it's really nice. So this is one of my gifts to you. Y'all have a free responsive landing page. Feel free, if you feel comfortable, to go ahead and modify the code.